What's up, boys?
What up?
Oh, you're going in there for a dip, Joe?
Yeah,
New year, same Joe.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
I mean, let's be honest. New year, same boys. We're still idiots. I don't
Yep.
know if you froze or if you just like looked at the dip like it was like a yummy chocolate chip cookie or something because you were like,
Yes.
so how's Christmas in the new year? Haven't seen you since last year.
Good. Been sick.
Me too. A little stuffy. Um,
Yep.
so I called my parents yesterday, right? Obviously, wish them happy New Year and stuff like that. Um, so then this is podcast material right here. So to get off the phone, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take a shit. I've been holding this since last year.
Okay, but I need to know: was it mom or was it dad?
Yes. It was mom, dad, sister, nephews, all of them. I was on speakerphone.
Oh, okay.
At the moment that I made the comment, it was mostly dad,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely everyone heard it. Also, do you like my hat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was the crucial catch awareness hat that I got for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if I wore it on the pod yet. Have I? I know
Mm.
I've worn the other ones, which I look behind me, but they're not up there. You know why they're not up there? Because I've worn them recently. Yeah, it was a little. I was a little stuffy. Had 4 Christmases, Joe. 4.
Had 3.
I had Thursday. No, when was Christmas Eve? Wednesday.
Yes,
Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
I had 3 on Friday or on Christmas Day.
I almost would have preferred that. Just not have one really long day and then sleep on the weekend.
That was
But
miserable.
it was good. It was good. It was cool. Christmas Eve, I got together with the fam. They got some cool pictures and stuff like that. I was playing with my nephews and nieces down here, and you know how respectfully, because I do take it as a compliment. You know how much it's like you're going to be a great father when you don't have kids. It kind of stings a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going to be a
Yeah.
great dad. Well, thank you,
Yep.
but also fuck you. No,
Mm-hmm.
respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I hear that every holiday, which I do love to hear it. But I mean, it's like prove it. Picture it didn't happen. Am I right?
Hopefully, it's only your wife saying that then.
Oh well, I mean she doesn't count. I'm
Well,
sure
you
she.
said prove it.
I need to save
So
this
that's
photo.
what I was saying. It's like hopefully it's only your wife is saying that. Then.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to show it on the air for kids purposes, but I'll message it to you. This is just one of the photos. I gotta find it. But anywho, yeah, it was a good time. Good time with the fam. Good time with the did a FaceTime audio or not FaceTime, Facebook Messenger audio. Um, with the Iowa fam and my brother, the North Carolina fam. Also, I'm gonna end up just getting pissed off and just shave all of my facial hair
Why?
because I don't know what it is. I have so much dry skin.
Oh, I'm horrible right now. I have like a sore right here. You drive me
Yeah,
nuts.
I have like this, like it's I'm just gonna Did I do the podcast with just the stash when I did that for a little bit?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You're asking me for a memory, and I have none.
Your head's so big, no room for memories.
Thanks for the memories.
Well, I guess we should get this started. And by the way, that's my nephew, niece, and I guess the one in the back that sent you is technically a cousin, but they all call me Uncle James, so it's fine.
Hell
yeah. Oh, Wake Forest just had a 100-yard touchdown kick return.
that was a while ago.
Oh, well, ESPN, your notifications are delayed.
Because that was now 2 full possessions ago.
Have you ever gotten like the notification before it happened?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, guys. We have the script here. We have the script for the week 18. Next week, we have the script for the playoffs. We know exactly what's going to happen. We are a bunch of idiots, but we know it all.
And that's why we always agree on everything.
Yes, correct. Except we don't, but yes. Yes. So, I mean, let's first pod of the new year. I don't like that this says happy holidays down here in the corner. Where's the thing? How do you change it? Where's that? Where's it at? Sorry, this is a bunch of idiots part. Is there like a 2026 one? Is that too much to ask? Whatever, we're getting rid of it. Get off my screen. All right. You know what? Great introductions, right? Oh yeah. You know what I never do? I'm James. That's Joe. There you go. So much has happened. You know what? Just yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna finish it. I don't know how I feel about it. And people who are just listening to the audio have no idea what just happened. YouTube exclusive. All right, Joe. Since it's been a minute. It was Christmas last time we talked, or it was right before Christmas, or right after Christmas?
right before Christmas.
Oh yeah, we did it on Monday, right? We did it on Monday,
wasn't it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Brain.
Let me check the Spotify and go from there. Spotify. I know it's like 2 days. I think I actually posted the very next day. Which shout out to anybody who follows us, which I think we have like 14 on actual Spotify or something. Holy cow. Christmas, December 22nd. So December 21st is when we recorded. Hey, we have 4 5-star ratings, Joe. High five. And that was just a moment of me and Joe's hand just on the screen. So yeah, that's not bad. Last year. You know what, Joe? New year, same boys, and also
Caitlin Clark is awesome. Sophie Cunningham is also awesome.
And I feel like we have to just keep bringing this in there.
I am Iron Man. Did you see the Tony one that I sent you?
Yeah, and I said I hate you.
Yeah.
Because it's like with a PT, like Platonia or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I said I hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. So let's do some. Oh wow, let me delete that. You know, we're just gonna talk some week 18, Joe. We have some playoff implication games here.
A few of them, yeah.
Yeah, a lot. A lot of meaningless games, but the games that have meaning have a lot of meaning. If that makes sense. I'm trying to think of the word. All right. So we start. I don't know. Let's just go through the week like as a whole and not make our picks yet, or we could make our picks. Yeah, let's just fucking send it. We're just winging this whole thing, Joe. New year, new random stupid shit. All right,
Both uh, James, James, James.
Joe.
I've ate like once in the past like 40 hours.
Are you hungry?
No, I ate right before the pot.
Oh, do you have to poop?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just my brain is not functioning yet.
All right, so we're gonna go through every single game for week 18, Joe.
Oh boy.
That's okay. I'll walk you through it. All right, so we have a lot of stipulations. We have games being played for the number 1 seed. We have games being played for
Tomorrow's games are truly, I think, two of the top matchups of the week.
they are 100% the two biggest ones. So let's just start off and we can just make our picks as we go if you want, I guess.
Well,
So
I would say we could pick all these games, and then we'll at the end we'll say what our actual like
like our
for the
locks.
record. Yeah, our for the
Okay.
record
Okay.
ones
All
are.
right. So let's go. Let's go. I need to get a list of these games instead of like the way it is right here.
Starting is Panthers Bucks. That's the first game of the week.
Yep. It's kind of for the division, but also kind of not. It's weird. So if the Panthers win this game, they win the division.
Mm-hmm.
If the Bucks win this game, they also need the Falcons to lose. If the Bucks win and the Falcons win, the Panthers win the division.
Really?
Yes. It's
Wait.
not it's not a guaranteed I think it's strength of schedule. And I think that if the Bucks win and the Falcons win, then the Falcons and Bucks have the same record. And the Falcons have a tiebreaker over the Bucks, but the Panthers have the tiebreaker over the Falcons. Because they'll all be 7-9 or 8-9.
I thought the Falcons were already eliminated from playoff contention.
They are. But if the Bucks win and the Falcons win, they still have the same record.
Um,
So right now, the Buccaneers are 7-9. The Panthers are 8-8. The Falcons are also 7-9. So if the Bucks and the Falcons finish with the same record, the Falcons have a tiebreaker over them, I guess, because then the Panthers
mm.
division. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Is it bad that I'm kind of rooting for that then?
For the Bucks to win and Falcons to win.
Yeah, because that's the most chaos.
100%, Joe. 100%, which is exactly why in this specific game, I do think even though the Buccaneers have been dog water the last like 2 months,
Uh,
I think they'll find a
Baker's been
way.
hurt. You could
Yeah,
tell that Baker's been hurt.
the whole team's been hurt. It's been a rough year for the Bucks. They started off good. They were able to overcome the injuries until Baker got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what got Baker in trouble in Cleveland. He played hurt, and then he went to Carolina, and then. But I think they can find a way to get her done. Because I don't think Mike Evans was there in the first game.
I think that was his first game back, and he was on a snap count.
Yeah, maybe.
I think.
But I do think they'll find a way to get it done. So I will take the Bucks in this specific matchup. Did I change your pick just because of the chaos?
Yes.
So here, you want me to read it to you exactly? All right. So
Maybe.
this is it. I'm just gonna read this whole thing directly from NFL.com. The improbable scenario with the Carolina can clinch the South even with a loss seems a lot more plausible now. By upsetting the Rams on Monday night, the Falcons put themselves in a position to finish the year at 8-9 with a win versus New Orleans on Sunday. If that happens, the Panthers would take the division, regardless of what happens in Saturday's head-to-head bout with the Bucs. Why? Because if Tampa were to beat Carolina, that would mean all three NFC South teams are tied at 8-9. In that scenario, the Panthers' 3-1 heads-up record would give them an insurmountable advantage. This wrinkle, the Atlanta addendum. Why would you? Okay, whatever. Which prevented the Bucs winning an opportunity on Saturday, is why Carolina's odds to rep the NFC South is 30 percentage points higher. So basically, if the Rams would have just beaten the Falcons, it would be win for the division, like it was prior to that Monday night game, which was insane, by the way.
Very.
Did you have you listened to part of my take for today?
I did not, but that game was absolutely insane because I was in the final for my guillotine.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Bijan?
I had Bijan, Puka, and Stafford.
So you blew them out then. It wasn't close.
Well, I was down by quite a bit.
So you made an outstanding comeback.
Yes.
And still beat him down, though. You had to have won easily.
Yeah. Bijan, yeah.
Yeah. So this is not the reason why I asked you about part of my take. Shout out part of my take. I think it was PMT that said it. When the Falcons, my numbers are going to be a little off, but the premise is going to sit. When the Falcons are still alive in playoff contention, like in the last couple of years, their record is like 53 and 70 something.
Mm-hmm.
When they've been officially eliminated, their record is 12 and 4. That part I know is true. But I think it's the last 4 years, last 5 years, something like that. So like 50 something and 70 something when trying to make the playoffs.
So they're the opposite of thriving under pressure.
They're the opposite of the Chargers.
Yeah, kind of.
Because the Chargers would be like 13 and 3, 12 and 4, and then lose in the first round.
Yeah. Chargers fans are all over my TikTok right now, and it's just my For You page, and it's just Chargers fans being mad. And it's just like, it's just Broncos fans are playing, should have won more games.
Oh.
It's just like Chargers fans being like, we could potentially go 6-0 in the division and not win the division.
Didn't the Raiders do that? Like under bald motherfucker?
I don't think so. I think they went 5-1. I think they split with the Chiefs.
No, there was a year they went 6-0 and didn't even make the playoffs.
Could be.
I'll fact check that real quick. But we didn't even have this up. We're talking the Panthers. We didn't even have this up. So, Joe, who you got? Panthers, Bucks.
Bucks, just for the chaos.
All right. So you're changing your pick?
I might be changing all of my picks.
So do you want me to – because this is the game we're actually picking. So is that final, Tampa? Or you want to come back to it?
I gotta
I just changed his whole life with this scenario.
Well, you changed my dog. My dog was the Saints. And now I'm like, well, shit, I want the chaos.
All right. So
I gotta find a new underdog.
All right, no worries. So on Saturday night, we have the battle for the NFC West and the number 1 seed. Now, this one is straight up. That's exactly what it is. Winner gets the number 1 seed, NFC West. Loser is the 5th seed.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Do both of them have the tiebreaker over the Rams?
Well, I know. I guess it depends on. Well, either way, this is straight up. Winner is number 1 seed and NFC West division. So this game is essentially a bye week.
Yeah.
For the winner. So they're playing for a bye week. I think the Niners beat them the first time. In
I think you're right.
in Seattle, I think. Let me just fact check that. Yeah, 17-13 in September. Low scoring game, but in this particular instance, now both teams are putting up points. Like, I hate to say it, Joe, I got to say it. Brock Purdy has been balling.
Mm-hmm.
System quarterback Brock Purdy has been balling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, Joe, I'm just realized something. I think you've worn that shirt more on pod nights than I have worn cowboy hats.
It's possible. It's like my
because
favorite comfy shirt.
because I'll wear like a Cubs hat or the Heat hat or whatever. But anywho,
Yeah. I am changing my.
oh, you're changing your picks. Okay, yeah. So in 2010. The Raiders went 6-0 in the division, sweeping the Chiefs, Chargers, and Broncos, and finished with an 8-8 overall record and missed the playoffs.
Who won the
And that,
division that year? Chargers?
I would assume it was the Chargers.
Was that the last time the Chargers won it? Maybe.
2010, that feels like I feel like they won it probably. The Broncos won it that year. No, wait, wrong. Sorry.
No, because that would have been the year that the Broncos got the number 2 overall pick for Von Miller.
No, I scrolled down and it showed me like the standings for this year, and I didn't see the year right away.
Mm-hmm. That would have been the year that the Broncos got the number 2 overall pick for Von.
Okay, so let me switch this up. 20.
So Broncos would have gone 2-14 that year.
Okay, so that year in 2010, the Chiefs won the division at 10-6, and the Broncos went 4-12.
4-12. I thought we had 2 wins that year.
Well, they were the second pick overall, right?
Yeah.
Who was the first pick?
Panthers. That's when they drafted Cam.
Panthers were 2-14. The Broncos were 4-12.
Uh-oh.
The Bengals were also 4-12, and the
Bills
were also 4-12. Yes,
because Bills had 3rd pick.
yeah, they had that. Was that Darius?
Yeah, I believe so.
And then, this is a fun game. Who did the Bengals draft in 2010? They weren't in the. Did they have that pick?
I thought that was the AJ Green pick.
At pick 4?
I think so.
That might be right.
I think so. 2011 draft. And then
so we got great podcasting here. Yeah, AJ Green, 4th overall. Yep. Oh, this was the last, like, I feel like the last really loaded.
That's the best draft class I remember.
Yeah, because right after, like, the first 6 picks I mean, AJ Green is, and I guess Darius, but they're all studs. Newton, Miller, Darius Green, Patrick Peterson, Julio Jones.
And then picks 11 was JJ.
Yeah, and Tyron Smith was pick 9.
Yeah, it's a really good draft.
That was Cam Jordan's draft, and he's still got. Is he the only one remaining from the? Oh, I guess Patrick Peterson is still active, isn't he?
Vaughn is still active.
Oh yeah, he's on the Commanders, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that. Ooh, this will hurt. Let's do a Cleveland insult set. So the Atlanta Falcons Julio Jones pick was a trade with Cleveland. Let's see where's another crazy one.
Antonio Brown was in the 6th round of that draft.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, Joe, who you got? Seahawks, 49ers. And that was our Seahawks 49ers talk right there, talking about the 2011 draft. I think both teams are playing really good. And I am rooting for chaos in this just for one reason only, but I'll let you make your pick first.
So I don't know that this is. I can't confirm this. I just saw a TikTok about this.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Seahawks
Okay.
because there's a new pope this year. Did you see or hear about that?
No, enlighten me.
New pope in 2005. They made the Super Bowl. New pope.
Seahawks did?
Yeah, that's when they went against Big Ben.
Hmm.
New pope in the Earl Thomas Legion of Boom first Super Bowl appearance. New pope this year.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
The new pope bump for the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, well, speaking of weird things, did you see the? It's going to refer back to the Panthers and hashtag keep pounding, but the first time the Panthers went to the Super Bowl in, I think that was 03-04 season.
Okay, so I have the pattern.
Okay, got it. All right, let's hear it.
2005, the Seahawks won 13 games. Wait, how many wins do the Seahawks have?
13.
They're losing this game.
But to be fair, that was 16 games.
Okay, but here's this pattern.
Correlation. Okay.
Here, 2005, Seahawks win 13 games, go to the Super Bowl, lose.
How many losses though?
They won 13 games.
But they have four losses.
But they won 13 games. It doesn't say how many losses they had. They could have had a tie. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 13-13.
2013, Pope Francis is elected. Seahawks win 13 games, go to the Super Bowl, and win.
Okay, but was there a new pope the following year?
No.
Hole in theory right there.
2025, Pope Leo elected. Seahawks win 13 games.
Oh, okay.
Coincidence? I think not.
So then, have you seen this? So then I got some script stuff for you. Have you seen this one? The first time the Panthers went to the Super Bowl in 03-04, you can fact check me. Who won the national championship that year? Ohio State. The next time they went to the Super Bowl against the Broncos, who won the national championship that year? Ohio State. This year, who won the national championship? Like this past season?
Ohio State.
Panthers
to the Super Bowl.
Hashtag keep pounding.
Panthers Seahawks NFC Championship.
That would be so lit. Oh, also there's more to it because I'm pretty sure the first game of the year on all three this year, the 2015 season and the 2003 season, they played the Jags. I think we just confirmed Panthers to the Super Bowl.
Panthers Seahawks NFC Championship game.
Panthers Seahawks tie the NFC Championship game. They merge and become the Seattle Panthers. And then
I feel like the Carolina Seahawks makes more sense.
That does sound cooler too. We'll come up with some stupid name. Like what was the Broncos Saints one? The new Denver Orleans Saints Broncos or
I don't know.
But you remember what I'm talking about, like something like that. So I am also taking you're taking the 49ers now?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'm taking the Seahawks for the simple fact of if Sam Darnold gets 14 wins a year after getting 14 wins with the Vikings, but the Vikings are in the shitter right now, it's just so hilarious.
No, I'm taking the Seahawks too. It's just I want the Seahawks to win.
Yeah, I do too. And also I think I don't know what Sam Darnold's at, but Sam Darnold could actually be on the cusp of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons. which I don't know if that's happened as like a quarterback going from one team to another team, like instantly.
Brady.
Did he do 4,000 with the Bucks that year? Because that's the
I
first
would,
one that I thought of.
I would guess. I would guess.
Okay, we'll fact check it. So yeah, Darnold right now is 150 away from 4,000.
Yeah.
So I feel like he could get it. I'll fact check the Brady one. But let's move on to the next one. So the next game we have Colts versus Texans. This game is essentially just for seeding purposes for the Texans. If they win and the Jags, if they win and the Jags lose, then the Texans win the division. I'm just gonna. Riley Leonard's finally starting. Rivers is retiring again.
He got back on that 5-year insurance plan.
Yeah, correct. So I'm just gonna take the Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that one's an easy one. So Browns, Bengals, Myles Garrett, 1 sack away from breaking the record. I feel like he's been 1 sack away for 4 weeks. Does he get it, Joe?
Yeah.
I think he does too. But if he doesn't get it, that's got to be the worst like second half of the season ever. He had like 18 sacks like 6 weeks ago.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to get it.
The problem is he's getting this many sacks on a team he's never leading.
Yeah, exactly.
So that like if he was doing this on a team that actually had a sustainable offense, like
if you just switch the teams, if you just switch the teams, put him on the Bengals.
Yeah, he would have gotten the sack record.
I mean, honestly, low key, put him on the Cowboys. Any team that can put up points.
Yeah, he'd have gotten the sack record.
So he'd probably be in the 30s or close to it by now. Could you imagine Myles Garrett on a team who has a 14-point lead in the first quarter? Jerry, trade all of the picks. I don't care that he's 30. Trade them all. I will take him.
Although I'm starting to see the thing that drives me absolutely insane. It's starting who was better in their prime, Myles or JJ, and I'm like, please don't do this. Don't.
Well, who was better in their prime, TJ or JJ?
JJ, don't.
No, JJ was insane in this prime. Who was better in this prime, JJ or Aaron Donald?
JJ, don't.
I don't know. I think that was a closer one.
No, it's not.
I mean,
prime.
D tackle versus edge.
3-4 edge. They're both D tackles.
Okay.
They both would play a 3-4 end.
Yeah. I don't know. Aaron Donald's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but you also say LeBron James is the GOAT, so that checks out.
I didn't
longevity.
Say longevity for who? Aaron Donald?
Aaron Donald's peak was longer.
Yeah.
But peak for peak, JJ is the best peak I've ever seen.
About 3 straight 20 sack seasons. Was it 2? It was 2 out of those were defensive player of the year. He didn't get all 3, did he?
I don't know. JJ was a menace.
I agree with you, Joe. I'm just fucking with you.
JJ might be the best player I've seen at any sport.
So I mean,
JJ is a freak, and
This is how the boys podcast work. We talked Texans 5 minutes ago. Now we're talking Browns and Bengals, and then we're talking to former Texans all-time great. This is how we do things here. But I agree with you. I like fucking with you.
JJ is
a
fucking menace.
Have you been seeing the Myles Garrett like mic'd up things?
No. Well, like him being nice.
Yeah, and him and like him being like they keep fucking chipping me. Like, stop chipping me. But the more I see, and I see the comments on there, they're hilarious. It's like the number one comment on all of these videos are, the more I hear Miles mic'd up, the more I believe that Mason Rudolph said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But give me the Bengals. I think Miles will get it, but I'll take Cincy.
Yeah.
The difference between this week, I know Pittsburgh denied it, but I 100% believe that they were trying not to let Miles get the sack record on them.
Yeah.
Because like the one drive that you could tell they didn't care is when they finally drove the ball down the field.
Yeah.
All right. So what, we disagreed on just one? No, actually, none of them yet, right?
Correct.
All right. So we're pound for pound. Saints, Falcons.
Give me the Falcons for chaos.
To decide the NFC South.
Give me the Falcons for chaos. What happens?
What happens? What?
What would have happened had the Saints started him earlier?
Started Shuck?
And all four of them just tied.
See, Joe, that's the chaos I'm rooting for. Because if the Saints win and if the Bucks win, that won't change anything. So, but then the entire division will be 8-9, 8-9, 7-10, 7-10. After the Saints, I believe, have won like 4 out of 5. Like, if they started Tyler Shuck from the beginning, I would be willing to say yes, they would win the division, and they wouldn't need the last week of the season to do it.
God, this division's so much fun.
Yeah, but I'm rooting for the chaos in the opposite way. I'm gonna take the Saints over the Falcons because I still firmly believe Falcons have a great game, Falcons have a bad game. Yeah. Bijan has a great game every week, but Kirk Cousins should start next year for the Falcons. Just get rid of Michael Penis. All right, then we have the Packers versus Vikings. The Packers are starting their third string quarterback. I can't even think of his name. It's probably something goofy.
You should look at your phone.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I could talk about the Packers. The Packers like to take Cowboys sloppy seconds. They just signed Diggs. Micah was traded to him, obviously. I'm going to take the Vikings to win this game, and going to do a little bit of stuff while Joe is taking a quick break. So yeah, I'll take the Vikings. And something hilarious with Joe is that he's a Broncos fan. I don't know. So let's go through a couple of these things since we've picked some of these games already. So for the NFC South, at the beginning of the year, I picked the Bucks to win the division. Joe picked the Panthers. Now, being at where we're at right now, the most likely scenario is that the Panthers are going to win the division. So kudos to Joe. And what else did we pick so far, just to keep it? So the NFC West, me and Joe absolutely butchered. We both had the Rams winning the West, which until a couple weeks ago, that was right. But we both had the Cardinals being better than what they actually are. We had the 49ers in third and the Seahawks in fourth. Oh, how wrong we were. Should I do like a funny word? See if Joe listens to the podcast once it's posted. Let's see. Let's go screwdriver. And anyone who comments screwdriver on my TikTok, on my latest TikTok video, I'll figure something out. I'll send you something. We'll figure something out. Yeah. So I kind of wish Joe was here for this game for the Packers and Vikings, to be completely honest. So instead, I'll just talk about the Cowboys because I want Joe to hear that. So the Cowboys play the Giants. I said I don't know 7 or 8 weeks ago, the Cowboys are going to end up finding a way to go 8-1. At the moment in time, I think they were 3-1 or 2-3-1, something like that. It was right before they lost to the Cardinals, or right. It was yeah. So I actually put a fork in the Cowboys at that time, the week right before the Cardinals loss, right before, rest in peace, Marshawn Nealon took his own life. So at that moment, before that Cardinals game, I said the Cowboys were going to find a way to fuck around and go 8-1 and be the first 500 team with a 17 game season. It seems improbable, but now feels like it's going to happen. So yeah. And the Cowboys are gonna end up finishing the season with Dak. I think this is his second time, 4,000 yards passing, 2,000-yard receivers, and 1,000-yard running back, and they missed the playoffs. The defense is horrendous. We cut Trayvon Diggs, so there's that. And now he signed with the Packers to rejoin Micah. It's weird because I believe his number in Green Bay is 28, which is that's the part I want to talk to Joe. But he'll be back. He'll be back. So if I had to pick one team that I think would win the Super Bowl right now, I hate to say it, I think it would be San Francisco. Just they're peaking at the right time. Like the defense isn't amazing. It isn't. But I don't know. If you have a quarterback and a coach that, can light it up, that's what the playoffs is about. That's what you need. So, I mean, outside of that, I mean, I don't trust McDermott. I trust Josh Allen. The AFC North, I don't care. Steelers or Ravens, I don't trust either one of them. Who else? The Patriots. It's a good coach. Drake May might win MVP. He probably will if he finishes as a higher. He's going to finish as a higher seed than Stafford, but Stafford has the numbers. I honestly, I don't know. I personally think Stafford deserves it, but May deserves it too. So I don't just co-MVP. We haven't had that in a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to filibuster here. I do TikToks all the time, but usually those TikToks are over by now. So let's see what's going on. I'm looking at the Packers third string quarterback because I don't know who it is.
Whew.
Oh, guess who's back? Back again. Joe is back. Tell a friend. So I technically already made my Cowboys pick. I kind of skipped over just because I wanted to talk with you with the Packers and Vikings.
What's the Packers Vikings?
Yeah. Mostly just the Packers and how they like to take the Cowboys sloppy seconds. But I 100% if you would have asked me in the moment of the Micah Parsons trade, if Trayvon Diggs was going to end up as a Packer, I would have said yes. Because I mean, honestly, Trayvon Diggs felt like he wasn't he had moments, but he felt like he was just his heart wasn't in it anymore.
Yeah.
So it was an end of an era officially with 7-11 now going to be 128. I think that's Diggs' number in Green Bay is 28. Which, I mean, it's a great number. Don't get me wrong.
That was somebody's number.
Oh, yeah. You know what I should do? I should, to troll Ryan, I should get a Diggs and Parsons Packers jerseys. They'd be like, they were mine first. Because they were.
They were, yeah.
They were. But I'll also fill you in on this. So since we talked about it already, I talked about the NFC South and the NFC West, our predictions. In the West, 4 weeks ago, we were awesome. We both had the Rams winning the West. Outside of that, horrendous.
Yep.
We both had Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks in that order.
Yeah.
It was bad. And then I mentioned that the NFC South. See, I'm just recapping with you, even though everyone else, I should just made you listen to the podcast. Then Saturday day game is basically I picked the Bucks to win the division. You picked the Panthers to win the division. And so Saturday is kind of like for bragging rights in that instance, but not really because of the Saints Falcons stipulation. But either way, one of us are right. So good kudos to the boys. And then outside of that, I was just talking about how Trayvon Diggs was cut and signed with the Packers. And
how much dead money did he create? Do you know?
I can look it up real quick, but I'm taking the Vikings in this game. The Packers are starting. I looked up the Packers quarterback, Clayton Tune. That's who they're starting. Mm-hmm. Who?
I remember Clayton Tune in college. If the Packers are going to stand a chance, it is going to be because of
it's only 5.8 million.
Oh, that's not terrible at all. It's going to be because of the run game. So I would say if you want to be on the Packers side as far as betting goes, I would just bet the under.
There you go.
I'm going to take the Vikings. I don't feel great about it.
I don't either.
But
I'm taking them.
I wouldn't take them to cover. Nope. I think that is too big of a spread. But
what is 9.5 is crazy.
Yeah.
It should just be 9. You know, JJ McCarthy.
The Vikings defense is phenomenal at getting to the quarterback,
which is probably why Jordan Love is not playing.
Correct.
He's cleared, but he's not playing. Which kudos. I would do the same thing. This game doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure that they are locked into their seed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're locked into the 7th seed. Even if they win, they'll be at 10 wins, and the Rams have 11.
Yeah.
So they're locked in. So yeah, they have nothing to play for in this game. So yeah, give me the Vikings for sure.
Yeah, I don't feel great about it, but yeah.
So actually, thinking about it, just the Diggs thing one more time. I always knew he was going to get cut because I remember when he first signed the big thing, you said, when can they get out of it? Mm-hmm. This year. So they're actually saving 12 point something million by cutting him now. So by not taking him onto the books into January, they saved 12.6 million.
Mm-hmm.
So he's only a 5 million dead cap hit, which is actually great.
Yep.
So
I'm a little confused as to why he went to the Packers, but
I know exactly why.
Micah.
That's it. There's no other reason.
Why didn't he go with his actual brother?
Because his other brother is his actual brother is having issues with the law right now, isn't he?
Correct, but they are more of a contender, I think.
No, correct. I think Trayvon and Micah are just like Wade and Braun.
I would have liked to have seen him go and be the opposite corner of Gonzo.
That would have been sweet. But the Packers don't really have do they have a really good corner?
No, they got the safety who's pretty good though. Xavier McKinney.
Oh yeah, McKinney from the Giants. Yeah.
He's pretty good.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Diggs could help the Packers secondary, but it's gonna be more like a Diggs corner, which is like the same as a McKinney safety.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but I feel like he could help them. I
He's
have
very
no.
much the same mold as McKinney, and I'm just like, why isn't Diggs a free safety?
They won't.
It's
I don't think he
never.
wants to play free safety.
He'd be better at it. I don't
You're.
care what you want.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Joe, but I just don't think he wants to. All right. Well, actually, I thought I skipped really far ahead. But let's just go Cowboys and Giants since I already picked it like without you. I already stated my reasons. So go ahead, send it. You want me to state my reasons for the chaos purposes?
What are your? There's chaos.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Be the first team to go 500 in a 17 game season.
Yeah.
And it's perfect that it would be the Cowboys to do it.
Uh-huh. There's also the chaos of let's just create more turmoil at the top of the draft.
How the Giants win?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I can see either of these teams honestly winning.
Mm-hmm.
Wandale has looked exceptional in the past few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Watched the last Giants game, and I have a new appreciation of that short wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Dart looks very good.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants have a bright future. When you have a bright future, it is no longer tanking for the high picks. It is winning to get in the right mindset.
Well, if they had Scatterboo and Neighbors all year, they probably they'd be okay. Their defense is coming into form.
I am going with the Giants strictly because I want to root for those players. And I think it would be more beneficial for the Cowboys to lose. I think this is a long-term, this is my hope for them both in the future.
So random question. Are you I'm assuming this is for draft positioning?
Yes.
For the Cowboys. So do you think this is a serious question? Like, you can call me dumb if you want. Do you think there is a huge difference between the Cowboys having the 13th pick or the 14th pick or the 15th pick? It just depends on who's in front of them.
Yes.
Okay. So as of right now, I'm just looking here. So
And it's not so much about
the thing that hurts the Cowboys right now is there are 7 and 9 teams, and the Cowboys are, even if they lose, they'll be 7, 9, and 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, winning or losing, they're not going to change positions, even if the other teams ahead of them lose or win because of that tie.
Correct.
So, the only thing that would help them is if the Packers keep losing, then the Cowboys can get 2 picks within the first 20. That'd be the only thing that would really so I don't think either way, winning or losing. If they were going to tank or help the future, they would have lost last week. And as for culture building, though, to turn yourself back around, Schottenheimer, he should try to win, right? Because a lot of these players are going to be here next year.
Yeah, but it's more a lot of the players that have been there have won before and are part of a winning culture. Like they have winning mindsets already. It's more like when I said the Giants need to develop that. It's like Andrew Thomas has never been a part of a winning culture. Malik Neighbors has never been a part of a winning culture.
LSU.
Yeah, but in the NFL,
I know.
like these guys have never seen winning. Brian Burns has never been part of a winning culture.
Was he not on that? Has
No.
he not been in the league for 10 years?
No.
Oh my God, this makes me feel old. I feel like he's just been around. Maybe he's younger than what I thought. Oh yeah, he's only
2017.
He's only 27. Okay, so he was right after. He was the year after they went to the Super Bowl because then they were really bad.
Yep. It's more for the Cowboys. It's not necessarily bettering that first pick. It's bettering that second pick, getting that to be a top like 50 pick, like ensuring that.
Oh, so having 3 picks in the top 50.
Yes, they need more like depth talent.
They need defensive help though too.
Yes, and I think that early second rounders they could potentially get a good linebacker. That's more my thing is I think because I'm trying to think of like who were the picks this past year.
For the Cowboys?
No, at like the positions that you named.
Oh, I don't know.
But
the only thing I hope for is that the Cowboys find a way to get Caleb Downs.
they won't. They're going to be too late.
That's the only thing I'm hoping for.
They're going to have too late of draft pick.
Who do you think he goes to?
He's a top 10 pick.
Top 10. Okay, let's see. Well, he's not going to the Raiders. He's probably not going to go to the Giants.
Why? Why not?
I just don't know. That's not one of their needs. Like not one of their immediate needs, I guess. I feel like they'll try to get another receiver. He won't go to the Jets. The Jets are probably looking for quarterback.
I think there's only 2 quarterbacks that go in the first round.
Yeah, I think they go in the first 3 picks.
Yeah. So if it's the Jets and it's the Raiders getting quarterbacks, nobody else is getting a quarterback.
No, that's what I think too. That's 100%. I'm with you.
I could see the Cardinals drafting Caleb Downs.
I could see the Commanders doing it.
Yep.
I'm interested to see what the Chiefs do, whether they go for like Jeremiah Love or they get like an offensive lineman.
I could see the Chiefs going for Caleb Downs, and that would piss me off and scare the hell out of me. I don't think people realize how good he is. It's actually insane.
So here's the thing, though. Remember when I said CeeDee Lamb was going to get drafted by the Cowboys? You're like, there's no way. And then a lot of these teams just passed on him.
Okay. Here's my thing is I think Caleb Downs is the first, like, if I was in charge, he would be my first non-quarterback.
So you would have him going to the Giants at 2?
First non-quarterback. If you're not picking quarterback, you're picking Caleb Downs. I think he is the most talented player in the entire draft.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. I'll have my fingers crossed. But I know it's a pipe dream. But I'll have my fingers crossed.
He is insane.
All right. How about this, Joe? I'm gonna go with the game so we can go rapid fire on these because I think we're gonna agree on both. Rams Cardinals. Rams.
Yeah.
Chiefs Raiders. I originally was gonna say that like the Chiefs. I thought the Chiefs would be underdogs, but then I remembered we talked off air. But yeah, give me the Chiefs there.
Give me the Chiefs, and everybody could say give me the Chiefs.
Yeah. Patriots over Dolphins.
They're
good. They're playing for the number 1 seed if the Broncos lose.
Yeah.
You know they did this on purpose. That both the Broncos and the Patriots game are at 425. They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do it. Broncos, Chargers.
Broncos.
I also have the Broncos. They're
Reason being is Herbert's.
yeah, they're not. I think the Chargers are trying to play the Patriots in the first round. Be the 7th seed, and then the Patriots be the 2nd seed.
Good luck to them.
That's just what I think. Bills, Jets. I know Josh Allen's not playing, but I still think I'll take the Bills. Josh Allen will start. He'll get that first snap and get out of there.
Yeah.
Ooh, bigger question. Do the Jets get their first interception of the year? I'm kind of rooting for not. Speak of chaos.
Yeah, give me the Bills, I guess.
Okay. And so then circle
And
back.
as far as interception, yeah, give me the interception.
That's not chaos, Joe. Be the first team to not get an interception all year. That's cute. All right. So this isn't chaos, but I feel like we'll agree on this pick anyways. But the reason why I saved it is because I want chaos. Commanders, Eagles. I don't think A.J. Brown's playing. I think he had his wisdom teeth pulled or some shit like that.
That's a little wild. Isn't he like 30?
Bro,
isn't he 29?
He's 28. But I don't know. A.J. Brown playing week 18. Looks like they're resting key starters for week 18, but I'm pretty sure he decided to get his wisdom teeth pulled. I think. Oh, unless
that's a little wild to me, but
I mean, I need to get my wisdom teeth pulled.
Brother, what?
Do you still have yours? Did yours even come in?
Brother, I got those pulled when I was in like freshman.
Mine never came. Like these two, I don't have. But this one is chipped and this one came in straight. But I know if they take one, they take them all. So because this one is chipped and could potentially cause me like a serious infection and I could die, I got to take them out.
Mm-hmm. I got mine taken out like in middle school. I feel like
no, mine never came in.
You're not wise.
I'm a bunch of idiots. I am an idiot. So the chaos I'm rooting for in this game, I think the Eagles will win. It's going to be Tanner McKee versus Josh Johnson. The chaos I'm rooting for is that the Eagles passing game is just on fire.
That'd be hilarious.
100%. But I part of me thinks that like the Eagles organization, they have to know it. I still think the Eagles will most likely lose their first playoff game. I don't even know who they'll play, but I think I'll pick against them.
They'll play somebody in the NFC West.
Yeah, I'll pick against them. They'll probably get the Rams or the loser of the Niners and Seahawks.
Well, because the Bears will be a higher seed than them, right?
If the Eagles won, I think they could get the 2 seed if the Bears lost.
Okay.
But I think the Eagles are just content with the 3 seed. I think. But
because if they get the 2 seed, they can play the Packers.
It'd be the Packers, yeah.
Maybe they don't want to play the Packers.
I don't know. Maybe Trayvon Diggs flashbacks. Pick sixes. I don't know. But no, I'm rooting for the chaos of Tanner McKee going crazy. But yeah, I'll take the Eagles. And who else did I skip? Lions and Bears. I'm gonna take the Bears. I think this game is kind of feel like it's going to be close, but I think I'll take the Bears. And I'm rooting for Caleb Williams to get. I think he's like 200 something yards away. a little under 200, a little over 200, something like that, away from 4,000. Be the
Mhm.
first 4,000-yard passer. Actually, you know what? I'm rooting for him to get 3,999.
Correct. I'm rooting for them to pull him at halftime.
Well,
Because
he's
they
only like
get
100 yards away from Bears all time.
yeah. I have the Lions winning this game. I think the Bears are going to rest their starters second half.
So you think the Bears will? Do you think they'll evaluate depending on how the game is? Like
Yes.
if it's close, they'll stay in. Because is this the same time as the Eagles game? Yeah, of course
Yes.
it is. I was gonna say, well, I guess they could have the big board up. They can see the score. If the Eagles are winning, they stay in. Because if they win, they get the 2 seed. Like that's something to play for.
Yeah, but
And
it's also
if
the Lions. The Lions already have something to play for. It's Ben Johnson is there.
Dan Campbell, that's one thing Dan Campbell does. Goes for it on 4th down and holds grudges.
Yes.
Which honestly, this can be another topic because we're already at an hour and we still got like 2 games to pick. Or no, we got one more game. But I'm actually starting to hate going for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
Because it happens so much.
Yeah.
Like the amount of games that I've seen, even in the first quarter, they lose a game by 3 points because they went for a touchdown instead of taking the fucking field goal.
Yeah. Although
It's driving me insane. I don't even care if you get it at this point. 4th downs are starting to piss me off.
Yeah. The Broncos do it a lot anymore, and it's driving me insane.
Like Dan Campbell, I think has gone for it like 100 times over the last 3 years, or probably more than that. Or he's succeeded 100 times or something like that. But no, it just 4th downs, fucking. You don't have to go for it every single. Fuck analytics. I'm tired of analytics. Analytics says go for it. Fuck you. Common sense says take the fucking points. Like the Bills Eagles game last week. The Bills had a chance to tie it. I understand going for 2 for the win. I get it. The Eagles had 16 fucking yards of offense.
Mm-hmm.
Kick the PAT, win in overtime.
Yep.
It makes no sense. Fuck analytics. Use your brain.
They're overthinking a gut sport.
And in the other scenario, if the Eagles were unstoppable, if it was like 38-37 and you're going for 2 for the win, do it. Great, because you know you can't stop them.
Yes, because that's a gut thing.
Get analytics out of my sport. like oh, it drives me nuts. I don't even care that it was the Eagles. Like I'd like it's not a anti-Eagles thing. It is just fucking win the game. That's just the most recent one that I remember watching and getting pissed off. Like I actually I walked away from the TV when they were going for 2 because I was like, just fucking take the points.
Yeah, that's Sean McDermott for you.
Like, anywho, the last game of the week.
No, I'm gonna go back before
sorry.
this.
We're going back one. Okay, sorry.
Give me the Jaguars over the Titans. You never asked me about it.
Did we skip?
Jaguars are stomping the Titans.
Oh well, I think I skipped it in my brain because that was going to be one of the ones that I said when I went with the Rams, Chiefs, and all the ones that we were going to be the same. In my head, I said it, but yeah, Jags too. You're right. My bad. All right, so we've officially picked all the games, and then now this game is one of our spread picks. So actually, let's make your official picks. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your underdog?
My underdog is the Lions over the Bears.
Okay, and you just switched that, right? Because it was the Saints?
Correct.
Well, mine is the Saints. So that's funny. And then my favorite is Chicago.
My favorite is the Seahawks over the Niners.
Okay, I like that. All right. So our official picks, real quick, run them off. Me, Tampa, Chicago, New Orleans, Dallas, Denver. You, Tampa, Seattle, Detroit, New York, Denver. So we are head to head on 2 games. Which I didn't do the adding for this week, or I guess Christmas week, because we didn't do picks for this past week.
We did picks on the Saturday games.
You're right,
wasn't it? We did
What?
Saturday picks.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So I'll add that up. But basically, because we're head to head on this one, if either one of us go 2-0, I think we're so close. Whoever goes 2-0 wins the regular season. Because I think that's how close we are. I guess I could technically tally it up. But Steelers, Ravens for the AFC North and a first round knockout of the playoffs.
First round knockout of the playoffs.
I mean, the winner of this game, you're going to play the Bills.
I mean, yeah, but I could see the Ravens fucking beating them.
Maybe 10 weeks ago. Like the best since Lamar came back.
Tell me the difference between the Ravens and the Eagles.
The
division they play in, correct?
Well, the difference is Lamar can throw the football.
Can he?
Well, I mean, he's been hurt, so that's what I was saying. Like the Ravens, if the Ravens start Tyler Huntley, I'll give him a shot against the Bills. Since his injury, since he came back, he's had one good game. The best games the Ravens have played all year long have been with Tyler Huntley at quarterback.
Yeah.
So Lamar's he's not a running threat because of his hamstring injury, his ankle injury, his foot injury, his toe injury, his back injury, whatever, his fucking diarrhea, whatever Lamar could have go wrong is going wrong. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't think they have a shot against the Bills. If he was a fully healthy, then sure.
Also, I think Tomlin alone gives the Steelers a chance against the Bills because I am so done with McDermott, dude.
Yeah. So you just want the Bills to lose so McDermott gets fired.
I think he might be the worst coach of a good team in the past 20 years.
What's your definition of good team?
A team that has Super Bowl aspirations. In the past 20 years, I think he might be the worst head coach with Super Bowl aspirations.
So not just making the playoffs, someone who actually could make the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I want to say Todd Bowles is a close second. Todd Bowles, let's say it plays out. The chaos plays out. Say Tampa wins the division. The Saints beat the Falcons. Tampa beats the Panthers. That'll be Bowles' third straight NFC South championship. And I think they have a losing record.
Correct.
Or just a game over 500 or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. But anywho, Steelers, this is our spread game. I'm going to take the Steelers on the spread and to outright win. TJ Watt's back.
I am doing the same. I
think TJ Watt can single-handedly in the Steelers defense being great, could single-handedly beat the Bills.
Yes. I think both of these teams could beat the Bills because I think McDermott is truly the worst coach of a playoff, like a Super Bowl aspiration team.
So
in the past 20 years.
All right. So we're agreeing on the spread too. Well, obviously, because they just have to, if they lose by less than 3.5, we still win.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the Steelers outright.
Same.
So, okay, perfect. So, perfect. So now we can finish since we picked all the teams, all the games, and now we kind of know exactly how it's going to fall out. So the NFC East, we were both right. The Eagles won. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give me a pat on the back for correctly picking the entire NFC standings. Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. You picked Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, Giants. Granted, neither one of us thought he would get, Jaden Daniels would get hurt and miss significant time.
I think if Jaden didn't get hurt, it would have been what I had.
Well, if ifs and nuts were candy and butts, ifs and butts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. So with the NFC North, we were both wrong. The Bears did win the NFC North. You had the Bears in second. I had the Bears. No, wait, you had the Bears in last. I had the Bears in second. We both had the Lions winning. Obviously wrong. You had the Vikings in second, Packers in third. I had Lions, Bears, Packers, Vikings. So
you're the closest.
I am the closest, but we'll see if the Vikings win and the Lions lose. Then technically we're pretty much the same. I was just closer to getting the correct person. All right, in the AFC North, we both had the Ravens. I had the Steelers because obviously I wasn't betting against Mike Tomlin. You had the Bengals.
I was betting for Aaron Rodgers to ruin it.
Yeah. So you were betting against Aaron Rodgers, not Mike Tomlin.
Yes.
In terms of this year.
I thought Aaron Rodgers' pull was stronger than Tomlin. I was wrong.
Right. So you had the Bengals. Also, Joe Burrow got hurt. My was more of the what did the Bengals do to improve? And the answer was nothing. And then Browns in last. All right. So I guess I was closer on that one for having the Steelers in second. Because if the Ravens win the division, then I'm 100%.
Correct.
So AFC East, we both had the Bills. Then we had the Patriots second. We were down the middle. Bills, Patriots, Dolphins, Jets. So we 50%.
Yeah.
So not bad. AFC South, I had the Jags. You had the Texans, which technically, if the Jags lose, Texans win. You're right. And if the Jags win, then I'm right. But we had the Titans in third, and we had no belief in Daniel Jones and the Colts. Technically,
were we wrong since they traded for Sauce though? Because they've only got one win since they traded for Sauce.
Well, also Daniel Jones broke his leg.
But were we wrong?
They were inferred. They were 6-1, 7-1.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime your quarterback breaks his leg or gets injured, Joe, like, were we wrong? No. But were we right? Also no. And then here we had AFC West. I had Chiefs. You had Chargers. Both wrong.
I also thought the Colts would try to tank to get Art. I actually thought that was a thing.
If they would have played Anthony Richardson, maybe.
I thought that it was going to be Colts versus Saints tanking for Art.
Well, that's next year though. He didn't declare.
I know, but I thought it was going to be this season, at the beginning of the season.
So then AFC West, I had Chiefs, you had Chargers. Which we were both wrong, obviously, Broncos. Chargers are in second, though, so you're closer there. I had the Broncos in second. You had the Chiefs in second. I had Raiders over Chargers, and you had Broncos over Raiders. So I guess you're closer? Or we're pretty much the same closer? Because I was closer to getting the correct division winner. You were closer to second place.
We both have one exact position.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, I don't have any. I'm
you
way
have
off.
I have one exact position.
You have the Raiders, yeah. You have the Raiders in the right position. I'm one off from the Raiders, but I'm also one off of the Broncos.
And I believe I said I think that they all finish with very similar records.
Which also isn't true. Yeah, you said because you had all three of them making the playoffs.
Yeah, I thought those three all finished like 10-7, and the Chargers had the tiebreaker.
which, by the way, we both had the Chiefs winning the AFC. Wrong.
Thank God.
Technically, I'm still alive. I had the Bucks winning the NFC. You had the Lions.
Mhm.
So technically, I'm still alive. Not likely. I don't think it's gonna happen. But technically, I'm still alive.
Mhm.
So I think this will be the first year our Super Bowl pick at the beginning of the year, like, could potentially both miss the playoffs.
Mine's out.
Yeah, yours are out. I'm saying if the Bucks don't win the division,
Mhm.
so then I mean,
we could both say that neither of our teams are making it. Like pretty
oh yeah,
confidently.
100%. But if you pick a team to make it to the Super Bowl, you at least hope they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because if they make the playoffs, the record's 0-0. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still if the Bucks played the Eagles, I'm taking the Bucks.
I wouldn't. Baker has not looked right, man.
If the Eagles go a half in the playoffs with less than 20 yards, which they've done like what 5 times this season, they will not beat good teams.
Are the Bucks a good team?
No, but I think they're better than that.
Did they beat the Bills?
Did the
Doing
Bucks? The
No,
Eagles?
the Eagles.
Didn't we just discuss that, Joe?
I'm just saying.
Did we not just discuss that?
I'm
Did we
just
not?
saying.
Did we not just discuss that?
I'm
Are the
just
Bills a good
saying.
team?
I would say they're on tier with the Bucks.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm just saying.
So
Honestly, anybody has a chance in this Super Bowl. I don't understand this NFL. It blows my mind.
So I just want to also pat myself on the back again.
You want to know who I'm taking to win the Super Bowl? Because I don't understand what's happening. When it comes to the playoffs, who do you go with? The coach or the quarterback you trust the most? It is 100% going to be Steelers versus Rams. Because I trust Tomlin and Rodgers, and I trust McVay and Stafford.
So
Tell me I'm wrong.
that's not who I said. Because while you were doing your hiatus, I actually said who. Like I was like, this is a wide open Super Bowl. Who's gonna win? If I had to put money on it, I'd say this. I don't know. Should I make you listen to it to see if you listen to it? Do you listen to the pod?
Every once in a while, yeah.
It sounds weird listening to yourself, doesn't it?
Yep. I hate it.
Yeah, it's terrible. So I'll just tell you, I said right now, I think I would have to go with the Niners. Their defense isn't great. Don't get me wrong. Their defense is not amazing, but they're peaking at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
So
if we're going peaking at the right time too, Jaguars are tough.
Exactly. I was going to say Jags, Niners.
Jags are tough.
I didn't say the Jags though, but I said like to win the Super Bowl. I feel like it'd be
Trevor Lawrence is looking outstanding.
And the defense.
Yeah.
The defense has been good all year. The Bears are opportunistic. Their defense is terrible, but they get a lot of takeaways.
Oh yeah.
So if you get takeaways in the playoffs, you can win.
The Bears are gamblers.
Like the Cowboys were when they had Dan Quinn and Al Harris. Ironically, where's Al Harris? Chicago.
Yeah, but I also think like Caleb is a gambling quarterback too.
You know who has a gambling quarterback? The Saints.
Ah, shucks.
Not that one.
Ah, shucks.
Got him. Did it click for you yet? Are you still thinking? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you genuinely look confused for a second.
No. I know.
Okay. If you know, you know. So yeah.
Hunter stood.
Oh, got you. So in terms of the playoff picture, Joe, You had Bills, Ravens, Chargers, Texans, but at the last moment you went Texans, Chargers. So like the Texans would go as a third seed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had Jags, Chiefs, and then you at the last moment you switched those two.
Mm-hmm.
And then went Broncos as the 7th seed.
Mm-hmm.
So of those, you got Bills. You could have Ravens. We'll see. Chargers, Texans, and Jags are locked in. Broncos. So the only one you got wrong would be the Chiefs, and potentially the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who the fuck made it in?
Pats.
Oh, the Patriots. Okay, yeah, okay. And I had Bills, yes. Ravens, maybe. I had Jags, Texans, Broncos, Patriots. So we're both in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
4 right, 2 wrong. Unless the Ravens win, then we had 5 right and 5 right and 2. We had 4 right, 5 right and 3 wrong. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 right and 2 wrong. But if the Ravens make it, then we have 6 right and 1 wrong. So AFC, not bad, not bad. Except for the fact the one team we got wrong
was the Chiefs,
who we said would win the AFC. So with the NFC, you had
just so you guys know, I will be putting in playoff bet for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl next year too. I've done this every year.
even with Mahomes not starting.
Yes.
Do you think he'll make it back in time?
I think he'll make it back week 5.
Early enough.
Yeah.
So in the NFC, we both had Eagles as number 1 seed. I think they're going to finish with the 3 seed. At least they're playing like they're going to by sitting people. I had the Bucks as the 2 seed. You had the Rams. I had the Bucks as the 3 seed, or I had the Rams as the 3 seed. You had the Lions. Then I had the Lions as the 4 seed, and you had the Panthers. And here's where it just went to shit. So you had the Bucks as the 5th seed,
mm-hmm.
which can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Vikings and then the Packers, but then you switched it, and so you had the Packers as the 7th seed, which is what they ended up being. And then you had the Vikings as the 6th seed, but then you switched them at the last second. I had. Oh, I remember this. I remember how this went down. So I had the Falcons, Cowboys, Bears. And then you said something like, you don't have the Packers making it? I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the Packers. So I crossed out the Falcons and put the Packers on the 5th seed. And then I said, I believe in Caleb, and then moved the Bears up to the 5th seed and the Packers as the 7th seed. You can see the scribbles. So, in that aspect, I mean that shows me that I wasn't biased. I had the Eagles winning the division. I had the Eagles being the first. We both did, being the first back-to-back NFC East championship in 20 years. You can't call me biased. Not this year. And the Cowboys will be 8-1 this time next pod.
Oh no, you're the only one who had their team falsely in the playoffs.
You had your team barely making the playoffs.
Yeah, I was the anti of what you were.
Well, to be fair,
I had lack of faith. You had over faith.
The 6th seed is not over faith. I thought they were going to win 10 games. They're going to end up winning 8. They're not losing to the Giants, Joe. The NFL is rigged. We're getting 8-1 because it's another joke that can be used against the Cowboys. Oh, I thought Jason Garrett was gone. No. Well,
no wonder why Jerry Jones makes a star wide receiver wear 88.
If he's going to do that, might as well make Dak change his number to 8. make whoever the running back is change the number to 22. Make the Pickens or whoever the second receiver is number 80. Just keep and the tight end number 84.
But that's you're changing that. I'm saying they make him 88 because they're going 8-8.
Oh, I'm saying, but you're right. But now I can finally throw away these since we went over it and how bad we were. I know we weren't terrible. I think we've been worse. Oh, I didn't count how many were we right on the NFC?
Not many.
Eagles, Rams, Packers, Bears for me. Potentially Bucks. That potentially is 5 out of 7 for me. You were Eagles, Rams. So you're gonna get one of these, Panthers or Bucks. So that's gonna be 3, and you got the Packers. So you're 4 out of 7. I'm 5 out of 7. And we both had 3 teams from the NFC North making it. Oh, how dumb we are. This wasn't bad. I won't probably drink another one. But this was free, so maybe that's why it was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible. I'm not a big tea guy.
Favorite beer is free. Second favorite is cold.
That's fair.
So back to the Guillotine League. The players on my bench the final week: Jonathan Taylor, Devon Achane, C.D. Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and George Kittle.
Did they all have good games?
Those were my bench players.
Did they have good games though?
Not really.
I know CD didn't.
But
another Cowboy insult.
The guy had no fab left. He had no fab left, so the third place got cut, and all of his players I just bid $1 on.
Oh, so you knew he had no fab?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I got Christian McCaffrey for $1.
You bid $1 on all of the players just so he couldn't get anybody?
Yeah, I bid $1 on Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Jamar Chase, maybe.
So wait. You got your winning team in the last fucking draft?
Basically.
Oh, does this thing still have a timer on it? Oh, let me turn that off. But yeah,
last man standing. Let's go.
So honestly, Joe, I'm rooting for the Panthers to keep pounding all the way to the Super Bowl. Because then I think that would be the first team that we actually agreed on at the beginning of the year. To make it the featured team.
Yeah.
And they made the Super Bowl. Broncos Panthers rematch from 10 years ago.
I'd be down. My reasoning for being down is the Broncos are a far better team.
Who's better, Bryce Young or Bo Nix?
Bo. I do not stand the Bo Nix slander.
I will slander Bo Nix all I want.
Also, Christmas, fun argument happened.
Is this on air worthy?
Oh yeah, most overrated quarterback of all time, Phillip Rivers.
Oh, why? Who'd you get in argument? Did you have a Chargers fan there?
All of Chase family.
They're all Chargers fans?
No, but they all love Phillip Rivers.
They love Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Phillip Rivers.
I said, I brought up the only quarterback to ever have the number 1 offense and the number 1 defense and miss the playoffs.
True. Hey, Joe.
And they were saying that didn't happen. And I was like, no, I remember that season. That was the season that Tim Tebow beat the Steelers.
Oh, or they had the number 1 offense, number 1 defense, and missed the playoffs. Were they 8-8 that year?
9-7, I think. And the Broncos had the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I remember that. Fucking Tim Tebow, bro, the GOAT.
Yep.
So
that was the year Tim Tebow threw the slant to Demaryius Thomas.
The greatest throw in Broncos history.
No. No.
All right, Joe. Let's talk about the college football playoff. I know you haven't really paid attention to it though. So let's first off let's highlight something here. Every single team that got a bye lost.
Mm-hmm.
That's insanity. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, you know it would be more awesome if teams like that didn't have SEC bias.
Perennial top contenders.
Yeah. If teams like I don't know what the final standings were. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so we had all top 4 seeds. No, I lied. Indiana did not lose. They won. My apologies. So I think I just said that because Alabama. Alabama lost, Texas Tech lost, Georgia lost, and Ohio State lost. With the final 4 being Oregon, Miami, Ole Miss, and Indiana. What is the most chaotic thing to root for? Because that's what I'm rooting for. Give me Ole Miss to win it all.
No.
No, that is the most chaotic because Lane Kiffin just left to go to LSU before the playoff.
True. But Indiana football?
Yeah, but the thing is, the reason why that wouldn't be as chaotic is because they already are 14-0.
Yes, but when you think of football, right? Like college football, Miami, big school, tons of talent.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, big school,
Lots of jerseys
tons of talent.
and jerseys.
Ole Miss, big school, tons of talent.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana, I want Mendoza to have the Cinderella story of all Cinderella stories for this season. Just win it, go to the pros, get drafted to the Vegas Raiders, and then we
suck.
have no idea what happens.
So here's the other thing.
We never saw this coming. He'd had one magical season.
You're right. So out of curiosity, Joe, I just want to get your thoughts on this. So what was it? 12 teams that make the playoff?
Yes.
2, 4. Okay, 12 teams make the playoffs.
I believe so.
So do you think, I'm just looking at it, the top 12 teams, the top 10 teams all made it. Notre Dame missed it, BYU missed it, and then in their place they had James Madison, who got destroyed by
James
Oregon.
Madison put up 30 on Oregon's defense. That was impressive still.
Yeah, but wasn't it a lot of that garbage time though?
James Madison still put on a heck of a showing for how small of a school they are.
That's fair. And then Tulane
got mollywopped.
They got mollywopped. So with that being said, do you think one or even Alabama with 4 losses, which I don't think that deserved to be in there?
No, Alabama did not deserve to be in.
So
I don't think Oklahoma deserved to be in
with 3 losses.
Yeah.
So with me looking at it here, actually, I think this is including.
I still don't know why it's not a 6-team playoff.
16.
You have 16. You have 2 teams with a bye.
I kind of like this format, the 4 teams with the bye. I kind of like that, honestly.
Yeah, I think this is going to happen every year.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to get at here is when you have teams like I realize I don't think Texas should have been in it, but BYU had 2 losses. Notre Dame had 2 losses.
I think Notre Dame would have put a better fight. BYU, I don't think would have.
Well, I'm just looking at Utah had 2 losses.
Utah, I don't think would have put in a better fight.
I mean, they were on a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah, but they're Big 12. Big 12 is practically the same as those smaller.
At least JMU was
anymore.
So do you think the BCS rankings even matter? Like, because like James Madison was the 24th ranked team and Tulane was the 20th ranked team, and they made it in over Virginia, Michigan, Arizona, USC, Vanderbilt. Like, I'm just naming teams. I'm not looking at the records, but their records are pretty comparable.
I don't think there are 12 teams that deserve it every year.
I mean, that's fair.
I think you would. I think they're hoping that it gets to that by doing this. But I think we should have gone to a. We went from a championship game to a 14 playoff to a 12 instantly.
Yeah.
I think we should have gone from 4 to 6, from 6 to 8, from 8 to 12.
I personally, I think I like 12.
I like 12 in theory, but I don't think it's ever going to work.
Well, this year will be a bad example for that. Even if Indiana does win it all and they're the number 1 seed, because there's no blue bloods.
Well, there's no blue bloods because the SEC and the Big Ten beat on each other.
Yeah.
Like you're never going to have Alabama, Georgia, Oklahoma, Texas, and LSU all in the same top 12.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, LSU wasn't good this year, but I mean, Texas.
I know, but I'm going based on like blue blood schools.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I mean, Texas was 13th, so they were close. But I think what hurt them was their loss to Georgia, and I don't think their loss to Ohio State at the beginning of the year hurt as much, but also they had that terrible loss.
I
their
think
loss to Florida hurt them.
Realistically, I think it should be the Big Four conference champions and then 2 at-large schools.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it should be for right now, until the league as a whole spreads.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to spread it too fast, and with that, they're spreading it thin.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what I have to say to that? Suck it, Michigan. Just because Texas won the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. You know who finished their season with a W? Ooh, also, we can wrap up with this because we've been rambling and we had to take like a 10-minute intermission with your break time. So you look skinnier, Joe. Nice job.
Thanks.
So Michigan, Ohio State. Michigan still wins, right? Because in the last year, Michigan beat Ohio State. Ohio State wins it all. This year, Ohio State finally beats Michigan and then loses in the first game. So like that's a win for Michigan. Right? Like if you could choose Oklahoma, Texas, win the national championship or beat Texas, like
win the natty,
like 100%, right?
I don't care.
Like I mean, I'm gonna care about beating Oklahoma because it get a rise out of you. I mean, that's probably the only reason why you would care about beating Texas.
No,
like, a little bit.
No, I really don't.
I don't care that much. It's just fun for trash talk, just like the Cubs and Cardinals. I don't really care.
Yeah.
The only time I cared was in 2016. I don't have to care anymore. That's probably the last time you cared about baseball.
No, the last time I cared about baseball was 5 years before that.
2011?
When they didn't re-sign Albert Pujols.
Oh. But you still had Yachty, though.
I know, but that was like halfway caring.
All right. Joe, let's end this up with a podcast-related New Year's resolution. I'll start. I'm just coming up with the top of my dome right here. My New Year's resolution is to clip more things.
My podcast New Year's resolution is to actually get a good setup in my new house when we close.
Which is soon.
February.
Giggity, 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 giggity. Good. Don't move in the snow. It's terrible.
Well, it's February in Iowa.
That's February. Moving in January is a lot different than February. February is awfully close to where 30 degrees feels great.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
pet bloody cows.
We'll trying to figure out with the layout where we'll put everything. But I'm hoping to get a decent setup for where I can put everything.
Well, solid. Hopefully I can achieve my. So I did last week. I did run the clip thingy. And I told you like it would do it by itself. I did run it, but I didn't like the way it like pulled it. But in theory, I liked it because it like took segments that would allow me to adjust it however I wanted in that area. So I just have to say keywords like clip that. So it's gonna clip that part. But it's AI. So I mean it's just random shit. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's good and it'll at least make it easier for me to clip because it is a lot of work to go through 2 hours worth of footage and be like, what was worth it?
Yep.
You know what's worth it? I just clipped the 10 minutes of just me talking. Oh, we're joking.
It wasn't that much, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was, I don't know, man. Time. I mean, literally 2025 started yesterday.
True.
Like, think about it. It's crazy. I am really gonna shave all of my.
I mean, really, 2026 started yesterday, but it feels like 2025 started yesterday. So true.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Was that your first weight loss of 2026?
No, I've been sick, dude.
All right. So let's see. Do you have a real New Year's resolution though outside of podcast?
Haven't really thought about it.
Well, I can't really say mine anymore because I'm already doing it. I'm doing no energy drinks. I haven't done any in 2 weeks. But the other one I want to do is I want to like I'm still like going to the gym / doing a walk or something or a jog or something. I'm still active. But I want to get really back into it, like into the groove because I want to drop 20 pounds.
20 more. Jesus.
You know how much I ate over the holidays? I probably gained it all back.
Valid.
Like if I had gray hairs, I'd be Santa.
No, all my focus right now is just on getting all the move done because I signed a lot of documents today.
Well, there you go. That's a resolution. Get all of your cardboard boxes, like when you move, emptied.
Yeah.
Which I've been here for 2 years and it's still not empty. I still have boxes.
So that is the current mindset. Is my brain is just fried on that.
Here's your mindset. Come to Florida.
No.
Yes.
Too hot, too humid.
I'll talk to your wife.
Too hot, too humid.
I'll talk to your wife.
She won't say yes.
Where's my phone? My phone is next to me here, like right here. And I just looked everywhere for it.
Her brother is 1 year old. She won't say yes.
Not to move.
Oh.
I said come to Florida. I didn't say move to Florida.
Oh. I was like, too hot, too humid.
Well, in one instance, you're wrong, though. I was more humid.
That corn sweat is real and nobody believes it.
Yeah, no, it is legitimately this was my 4th year here. Or this is technically my 3rd year here. I'm going into my 4th year. Actually, 4 years in what's today? The 2nd, the 3rd, the 2nd. It would be 4 years next week. It'll
Yeah.
be my 4th year next week.
Yeah, because I've been at my current job for 3.5.
Yeah. So Iowa summers are 100% worse.
Mhm.
100%. So too hot, too humid. You're in that state. The only thing different here is there's no snow and you can wear shorts year round. But you can do that in Iowa too if you're not a bitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Save that for the OF, Joe.
Wearing shorts right now.
Me too. I'm wearing pink ones.
Wearing red ones.
Red and purple.
It's just comfy clothes, man.
That's what I try to say. Because I'll go to the gym. I'll be wearing like pink shorts and like a yellow shirt. Like a yellow cutoff. You just show the guns. And like the wife looks at me like, what are you doing? Like, I'm going to the gym. You don't match. I'm gonna sweat. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna be fucking gross anyways. No one's gonna be like, oh my god, look at his clothes. I mean, if I was wearing spandex, then they probably would be, but I mean, I'm not doing that.
Well, why not?
I'm married, Joe. I saved that for in-home stuff.
Oh.
If my wife sees this, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Joe's not. All right, Joe. Well, I mean, good 2 hours. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But keep pounding.
Feel the girth. Asta.
And tickle the tonsils. Joe took a massive dump.